Hello, Yoga Ranger community. Welcome back to my backyard. I wanted to take a moment here to just reach out to you to ask you for, honestly, your support. So I have been on YouTube uploading content. We have over 300 videos now, and I've been uploading content here for about 7 years. And my goal has always been to offer studio quality yoga to be accessible to everyone, anytime, everywhere around the world, no matter where you're at or what you're doing or what your financial situation is. And I want to continue that. I truly do. I think it's something that needs to be done, and I think it's something that's really important to me as a person who practices yoga and someone who also teaches yoga. I really want to share that and make it accessible for everyone. But to continue doing that, I need your support. So a lot of you probably have this idea or impression that YouTube pays very well. And for people with millions of subscribers, that may be very well true. I really don't know. But for someone that is a smaller channel and getting a sort of steady amount of views, that is not necessarily true. So on the average, for this year alone, I have been making about $265 a month. And that includes a number of things. I'm going to kind of break it down. That includes YouTube memberships, which is something that you can sign up for, that you get some little extras on the side. And that's something that new to YouTube that they have begun offering is YouTube memberships. You'll see that little membership click button on my channel as well as on each one of the videos. And that is one thing. Then there's another thing, which is super thanks, which used to be donations, but it is now super thanks. And that is for you to just show your thanks for a video right in the moment. You can click directly from a video and donate an allotted amount. And that will get you a little emoji that's special and move you up to the top of the screen to sort of get your post pinned up as a comment. So those two things are additional things that YouTube has added over the last few years, just maybe in the last couple of years. With that said, most people assume that the ad revenue is probably the biggest portion of it. Now, ad revenue is a really interesting thing. The ads shown at the beginning and the end or during a video, and I only allow ads at the beginning and end. I do not allow what they call mid-roll ads, which are, by the way, quite profitable for a large number of people. Those are probably the highest paid ads. I don't think that is a good experience for you as you practice yoga and meditation, so I refuse to allow those mid-roll ads to exist, so they are blocked on my channel, and so I don't allow them to roll in the middle of a video. But those ads at the beginning of and end are a very small portion. So what happens is an advertiser pays a certain allotted amount. Those ads are filtered across all the YouTube creators that have any kind of, that they feel might be related to that topic in particular, or might be able to sell to someone in that topic in particular. And then when someone clicks on a video and they watch 5 to 30 seconds of an ad, you get paid a small portion of that. Now, there are millions and millions of creators on YouTube, so obviously that's a huge list of people that get spread across and how it gets filtered down. So it ends up being pennies on the dollar, to be honest. On top of that, super thanks, the advertising revenue, and the memberships, we only get as a creator supposedly 70%, but that's 70% of what's already been taken off for app fees and processing fees and all of those other fees that go with it. So it would be, if it was talking about $10, it wouldn't be $7 of the $10. It would be 70% of maybe $8. So it's a lot lower than it seems. So it ends up being closer to 60%. So when you are paying into the like the YouTube membership, which is a separate unit on YouTube, or super thanks, I'm seeing about 60% of that come through directly to me as a creator. Now, what that means is that it's a very low income view if you're looking at it that way. And so admittedly, I don't earn very much. I get a lot of views, but it's just a very small portion of what you can get. So what I need from you is your support. I know to many of you this channel is very important. To some of you it is a daily practice. It's something to really support you in your life, in feeling better, in your living a better life and exploring that, becoming pain-free and emotionally more stable and less anxious. So I know that it does a lot of things for a lot of people, and I want to continue that. I truly do, but I need some support to do that. So there are a number of ways to donate on YouTube. There is, of course, Super Thanks, which is directly through YouTube. There is membership on YouTube, which is separate from other memberships. It is just on YouTube. It is a separate unit. And you can always join that, and that's a monthly pay for that. And there is probably the best of all options, which is to donate through the link I'm going to put right below in the description. It'll be at the very top of this video, right below. And that is directly paying a PayPal donation directly to me, which means I get all of it. I don't get 70% of a remainder or 60% or any of that. I just pay some small fees for processing, and then that money goes directly to the creator. So you can do a couple of things there. You could donate a one-time donation, which is greatly accepted and appreciated. And there's also a monthly donation. And those monthly donations start at $5. You can donate just $5. $5 a month is not that much. It's a coffee. It's a cup of coffee. So $5 a month helps support this channel, helps me continue putting out videos, helps continue supporting me as a creator and all of the equipment and processing and software and hardware that I need to continue offering you high quality studio product. And I would like to ask you for that. I would like to ask you to give me your support in some way, knowing that I probably make less than you probably thought I did. But I would really love to continue this channel, and the best way to continue this channel is with your support. So if you could take a moment to check out those options and maybe take a look and see what you can do, I would truly appreciate it. I am always grateful for every donation I get. Every time I see a donation, it pops up on my screen or in my email box. I say, literally every time I say, thank you so much for this gift. So it is super important to me, and I do acknowledge every single one of them. It's important to me, and I also email you every time I get one. If I get your email, I email you a thank you, and if you have any questions, you can always respond back. So it's a way to interact as well. So please take a moment and check out the ways that you can support this channel and support me as a creator. I really appreciate each of you, and I want to continue offering high quality yoga and make it accessible and achievable. The crows behind me are saying the same thing, if you can hear them in the background. So thank you for your consideration and for being such a beautiful member of this community. Have a great week.